no shame, I'm proud of where I came from. I was born and raised in the bone.
Update right now. I'm not ready to actually use this sump yet because I just got done siliconing in that baffle there. But what I need to do is I got to get something going on this tank. It's really starting to bother me, and the tank is really starting to look like shit, man. There's stuff floating on the top, and you know, the water changes aren't helping it. So I went and got some Spaflex tubing today for the overflow skimmer, and I just got done gluing all these connections together for the return pump. And this one here is a slip. I'm going to actually make a spray bar. So I got that done. This is, let me turn the fan off. The overflow is ready to go. Because the Spaflex is PVC, I was able to use pipe glue, and I just slipped it over this 1-inch fitting here. This is 1.5 inch tubing. So there's not going to be any restriction there. I am going to put a ball valve where it goes into the sump so I can control flow there, but I got to get that tomorrow because the ball valve I have here doesn't fit. And I'm going to get the protein skimmer in. Let me take you into the fish room real quick and show you what I'm going to be using for the sump. I'm going to be using this bin right here. This will fit underneath the tank in the stand, and I at least just want to get the protein skimmer in there, and I need to get something going in there. It's really starting to fucking bug me now. So I'm going to be cleaning this out right now when I get done making this video. And tomorrow I'll get it all set up. I'm going to let the pipe glue dry because I don't know how long it's going to take to become safe. So I figure overnight will be good. But so that's what I'm going to be doing, putting this together as a sump for right now so I can at least get the protein. So guys, this is going to be video 1, I guess, of the makeshift sump. Right now I'm plumbing it. I have to make bigger holes. You can't see what I'm trying to get at here, but I don't have the right tools for this. I'm using a drywall keyhole saw, a drill, and a grinder. I'm not going to use this anymore, but I just need to take a break because I'm getting sick of doing this 7 o'clock in the morning, and I just want to get something on this tank. So right now I'm trying, you can't see it, but I'm trying to make a nice big opening for the return line, and then I gotta run the power cord and then trim this up and put a ball valve on it, and then I should be good to go. So I just got done trimming the Spaflex, and my whole goal is I wanted this PVC to shove inside of the Spaflex. I'll show you over here. So let me see if I can find a spot to do this here. So, regular 1.25 inch like this, it almost was able to fit, but I couldn't get it to go in no matter what I was doing. So what I did is I took this out to my garage, put it on a vise, and used my grinding wheel and shaved the wall of this down. And now it fits in with no problem at all. So I used some PVC glue, and I'll glue this in. And the whole point of me wanting to do this is so I can put my ball valve on here. Here's the fan. I got the PVC shoved into the Spaflex, so I'm going to measure up and see how much I need to cut off, if any, to put the ball valve on. And then from the ball valve, I'm actually going to put a 45 into the pump, or sump. Update on putting the makeshift sump in right now. I got the plumbing run here. I got my ball valve and the 45, and I just got done running the return pump on the lines. So I'm gonna probably throw the bin in here, get the protein skimmer fitted in, and get this bitch running. I don't know if you can see all that shit on top of the water, and it's real thick. If I stick my arm in there and pull it out, I got stuff stuck to me, so it's pretty nasty. Then I wanted to show too real quick, I got this thing right here. Almost looks like a snail, but I don't know what it is. Can't really, my camera doesn't focus that well on this shit. I don't know what it is. It's like, I don't know, it's a pointy, I don't know if it's a shell. I don't want to touch it in case it's an anemone something or other because I'm allergic to them. But I don't know what that is. If anybody has any idea what that might be, if you can make it out, good enough. Guys, so here it is. This is the way I'm gonna be running it. I got the ball valve off right now because I got the overflow filled. Got the protein skimmer in. I'm running it just like this. I don't really care how it looks. I had to put a piece of styrofoam underneath this motor because it's not tall enough. Something's up with that. I'm just gonna run the return motor like this, and I'm gonna try to figure out something that I can't put some filter pad in, like a jar or something, so it can't start catching some heavy debris. So, and then back here, I got the overflow filled. I'm getting ready to start priming it. I don't know, maybe you can start seeing some of that shit on top of the water. So that's why I'm in such a rush to get this going. So all I need to do is get my check valve and airline tubing and suck some of this out. I don't have an aqua lifter right now, but it should be fine if I check for air pockets every single day. You know, I'll suck it out. So guys, got the skimmer in. I'm currently skimming. The water that's in here is new salt water, so it probably won't skim much out of here. But nonetheless, it's skimming right now. Yeah, interesting. It's kind of weird seeing this all set up and running, but I'm going to plug the turn pump in right now. Guys, I got everything running right now. This is running, the overflow's running, the turn pump's running, the skimmer's running. As soon as the tank water hit this, the skimmer definitely changed its way of skimming. The bubbles got real thick and the bubble level actually went down. And if you can see, just in this like 5 seconds of skimming, it's the top of the water is clear. So, it's the return pump. I'm kind of checking everything over for leaks as well right now. Everything's looking good. Right now I'm going to do a spray bar with this, but right now I just got this in here just to have something in here. So I don't see any leaks. Everything's looking good. I'm going to really watch this for a while. I'm going to take you over to the overflow. This is great. This is fucking awesome. Just checking the skimmer. Here's the overflow. I don't know if you can tell, but man, there is all kinds of nasty shit flying through. And this isn't loud. A lot of people are saying this thing's going to be loud. It's not. So it's kind of a good thing. But it's working real good. Hopefully this will make for some happier fish. Yeah, I kind of hear a toilet bowl sound over here, but it's not that loud really. I'm gonna put that streamer. It came with this like gurgle straw thing. I could put that on here too. But man, I feel so much better having this running right now. But I'm gonna keep, like I said, I'm gonna keep an eye on it. I put a mark on the sump here. That I don't want my water level to get any higher than that. I might add a little bit more salt water into this, just to help with that splashing. But I'm sure there's a number of things I can do for that. But yeah, I don't want the water to get any higher than this, but it's staying considerably lower. And yeah, it's looking good. So the makeshift sump is running, and it's looking like it's working. And everything is equaled out on its own. I think the overflow actually runs faster than the return pump. And if that's loud, it's the return pump. See if I lift it up. So I'll be putting it on this on a piece of styrofoam as well. So, but yeah, it's looking good. This actually feels like it might be leaking. Oh no, it's not. Why is that? Huh. I probably should have taken that out of there. There you go. Bunch of bubbles. And then I have to slow down. Man, I gotta put some styrofoam under that pretty soon because that's annoying as shit. But maybe I should adjust this a little bit so the bubbles are a little higher. Maybe I will. And I'm trying to do this without getting water all over the stand too. Seems kind of good to me there. You know. Yeah, that's better. That makes me happier. So yeah, I think I'm gonna add a little bit more water just so this is a little bit quieter. I was gonna use this milk jug here and put it over that and put some filter pads in there, but then I didn't really see how that was gonna work, benefit anything, so I just left it. Really wish I had a filter sock right now. But hey, I got something going now, so like I said, I'm just gonna hang out here and check for any leaks or anything, but everything's running and it's smooth, everything's equaled out, nothing's overflowing. I do notice there's some air bubbles up here a little bit, but I can only suck so much air until I start drinking water, so anyways, here it is, running, up and running. So hopefully by next week, when the silicone is done curing for the actual sump, we'll have a permanent fixture. But for right now, this will work for me. I'll talk to you guys later. Alright guys, this is probably going to be the final update. Final update on this temporary sump. This reel is really noisy. I can't figure it out. It sounds like the impeller's kind of slamming around or something. It's really noisy. I gotta get this on a piece of styrofoam. Skimmer's not really doing much, but I know you gotta be patient, so I'm gonna be patient. I did end up doing the milk jug thing. A lot quieter now. Hope this doesn't fall in while I'm at work. But so in the water line, still where I need it to be. Tank's not overflowing or anything. That nasty ass shit on top of the water is gone. All of it. It cleared up so fucking fast. And hopefully the skimmer's getting it, man. I don't really. G3 is supposed to be really good, so like I said, I cleaned it real good, so probably has to get the slime built up in it again. So like I said, I'm patient. I'd rather wait than have this thing fuck up or something. So I tried adjusting some of the flow rate here for the overflow, because my return pump definitely isn't as fast as the overflow. So but I just got everything running wide open right now. I might probably start looking for another return pump. That one's kind of annoying. I just wanted to also show you the difference it makes with this cover I made. So with it off, now you can hear, and then when I put it back on, much quieter. I am noticing though my return pump is spitting out micro bubbles. And that's because I have, no baffling in here. I tried putting this elbow on here so it'll pick up water closer to the bottom, but it didn't help at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this filter pad stuff, and I'm going to put that, I'm going to put that in between the protein skimmer and the return pump, in hopes that that will act as like a baffle, I guess. Ugly as shit, but it actually helps significantly. It's blowing some, but not as many. I also shoved a piece of plexiglass in here too. The water's flowing underneath that after it hits the pad, so hopefully that'll help with some of the micro bubbles. I'm starting to catch some foam here now. It's kind of nice to see. So everything's going good, man. This is a lot happier ending than I was expecting it to be. I was expecting some sort of flood or something not to work right, but everything's going off without a hitch right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock on wood. I hope it stays that way. But I don't know, to me the tank already looks clear, but that's just me. And overflow's still going. I really want to keep the cover on here, but I'm still waiting for this silicone on the sides to cure, but it's so much quieter with this thing on. With that on, you can't even hear this thing. And the jet's flying again. And also when I filled the sump up, I used probably 75% RO water in here, so I can start bringing my salinity down. My salinity now is down to 1.026. It was at 1.028, so I figure I'll wait a week or so and do another RO water change, and hopefully that'll get it to where I want it to be. I don't know, 1.026, I can deal with that. That's high reef, which I want to do with the tank anyways. But yeah, definitely, it actually might not be blowing any more micro bubbles at all. Doesn't even look like it. So yeah, and all that shit on top of the tank is now gone. So this is good. This is real good. So please guys, if you have any advice for me on setting this protein skimmer, let me know. I guess right now it looks like it's gonna skim pretty dry, but please, anything you see here, obviously this is a makeshift sump for right now until the other one is done curing with the silicone. That's what I'm waiting on. It's just the silicone to cure. But like if you see anything here on setting protein skimmer or maybe my flow rate to the overflow box, I don't know, let me know.